The most extraordinary ruler in 16th century was Mary I of England. Time to time in the world history we can see female rulers, but Mary I was one of the self-confident, decided and devastating figure of them. Today I will make an interview with Mary Tudor. Welcome here, Mary. First thing I want to ask you, how did you come to power? Was it automatic process or did you use any effort?
A very long question, but briefly I should mention it. Edward VI, my brother, was only male heir of the throne, and after he died in 1553, there is no male heir of the throne, and actually the legal heir was me, but before his death, he understood that he has a borrowed time, so he wrote a letter called his Device for Succession. In this letter, he clearly indicated that Jane Grey and his male heir would be the rule of England. After his death, Jane Grey came to power in a very little short time, and whispering reached my ear. Duke of Northumberland, John Dudley, wanted to poison me. He was father-in-law of Jane Grey, and I think he was using the Jane Grey to his benefit. And to protect myself, I escaped to Franklingham Castle in Suffolk. But to gain the throne, I have no power, I have no army. And then I sent a letter to noblemen in all around the country to save their real queen, to save for the sake of the England. They reacted me a positive way, and they sent their army. In a very little time, I had 10,000 men in my control. So I walked London to control. John Dudley, Duke of Northumberland, was afraid from me. I took him and I executed him because he was a traitor. But I did not anything do to Jane Grey because I know that she was innocent. 19 July 1553, I was declared Queen of England, and in 30 September 1553, I was crowned and became the first Queen of England.
I guess in 25 July 1554 you get married with Philip II. Why did you marry with him? Do you love him really?
Law is for ordinary people, for princes, for noblemen. Law is only political game. After I was crowned, council reached a consensus. They think that I need a husband, and actually I need a husband because I need a male heir. At least I need an heir. And sake of the England, future of the England should be Catholic. In 15 November 1553, parliamentary delegation visited me and they proposed me to marry with Edward Courtenay, Earl of Devon. They think that the most proper candidate for me was him because he have English blood. But good Christian woman should obey her husband. But how can I obey my subject? So the status of my husband should be same level, should be equal level with me. And Charles V, the king of Holy Roman Empire, proposed me his son, Philip II. He was ruling the Spanish Habsburg, and he was also a fervent Catholic like me. So the most proper, the best candidate for me was him, and we got married.
Okay, our final question is about your nickname, Bloody Mary. Since 500 years, people call you Bloody Mary because of you killed 300 Englishmen. Do you want to say anything about it?
Catholic England was most important thing for me, and the future of Catholic England should be ensured, maintained by my heir. But I lived 2 times false pregnancy, and later I realized that I never have a child. And next successor of throne was Elizabeth I, but she was Protestant. At the same time, I tried to restore papal authority in the country, and I take back various reforms which were made by my Protestant half brother Edward. and I restricted the laws against heresy, so I burned at stake 300 Protestants.
Thank you, Mary. It was the end of the interview. We now better understand what happened from the eyes of the Mary the First. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope see you soon.